My name is Shondell Solomon Miles, and welcome to the Synergize 12-week at-home body transformation system. This system is designed to give you maximal results in minimal time, but the key is consistency and intensity. So before you begin your program, I want to just tell you some of the fundamental things that you're going to need to know to have success during this 12-week program. So first, I want to talk to you a little bit about the general structure of the program and the type of exercises that we're going to do. Here at Synergize, we, for the most part, practice functional fitness. What is functional fitness or functional training? It's basically training and exercises that mimic how we move in day-to-day life. So if you think of your typical gym, sea of equipment, there's all these machines you sit down on and you push forward and back, up and down. Not really functional movements, because if you think about how we move in day-to-day life, we don't move in two dimensions, right? We rotate, we lift at ankles, we lower and raise our bodies. And so this is how we train here at Synergize, and this is how this 12-week program is going to work. So you do not need a gym membership in order to follow this program. You're just going to need a few pieces of equipment, which I'll show you now. All right? First off, you're going to need a pair of dumbbells. Now, I recommend 2 pairs of dumbbells. You're going to need a heavier set. Now, this is a 10. If you're more advanced, you may want to use a 15 or 20 or 12. And then a lighter set, because different exercises require different weights. So make sure you have a variety of weights. The more variety you have, the better your workouts will be. Okay? You'll also need a kettlebell. Now, this is a kettlebell. You may have seen or heard about kettlebells. You can get these now at Target, Walmart, any of these not even specialty stores, just these general stores. They have kettlebells. And I recommend a pretty heavy weight. This is 15 pounds, but I'd probably recommend more like a 20 or 25-pound kettlebell. All right? Next, we have a medicine ball, which you can also get at the same stores I mentioned above. This is a 9 or 10-pound ball. I wouldn't recommend anything too much lighter than that, maybe 8 pounds, 12 pounds, 15. A variety, again, is better, so if you can get at least 2 medicine balls, that would be awesome. Then we have a standard stability ball, which I'm sure you have laying around the house somewhere. Most people do. So get a stability ball, make sure it's the right size for your height, and it usually tells you that on the packaging. This is a medicine ball for a shorter person, probably 5'6" or under. And then lastly, you're going to need a standard jump rope. Now, of course, if you can't jump for whatever reason, then you won't need the jump rope, all right? But this is a great cardio workout, all right? And then a good, comfortable exercise mat, and that's pretty much all the equipment that you're going to need to follow this program, all right? The next thing I want to talk to you about is basically the structure of the workouts. Now, we're going to follow 3 different workout structures. First, a circuit. And basically, a circuit is a series of exercises. You'll never have more than 5 or 6 exercises at a time, and you'll repeat one exercise after the other for a certain period of time. Okay, so we'll just rotate around either 2 times or 3 times, and that would be your circuit. Then there's the complex. The complex, we combine 2 or 3 exercises, and you also rotate through those exercises, but you rotate for a certain number of repetitions or sometimes for a certain number of times. So I may combine a push-up with a squat. 20 push-ups, 20 squats, 3 rounds. Okay, that's an example of a complex. And then my favorite are the challenges. And the challenges are designed to be challenging. So it could be a 300 challenge, which may be 6 exercises, 50 repetitions each exercise, completed in 20 minutes or less. And speaking of 20 minutes or less, these workouts are designed to be brief. In other words, you won't be spending an hour getting through these workouts. It should not take you more than 30 minutes to complete the exercises, all right? But your success on this program is going to be 100% dependent upon 2 things. First is your consistency. You got to make sure that you're doing the workouts as they're prescribed to be done. In other words, if you just, this week you're doing 3 times a week, next week you only get around to do it once, the following week you do 3 times, and then you skip the next week, you're not going to get results. This is a 3 days a week exercise program, okay, of this weight training routine. So you want to make sure that you get your 3 days in every week. The next component that's important is intensity. Here at Synergize, we really preach intensity. The body does not change unless it's forced to change. So if you're not working outside of your comfort zone, you're not going to get results, period. This is why people go to the gym day after day and don't get any results and stop going, because they're not getting results, because they're not working hard enough. So don't be afraid to use challenging weight. Now, obviously, you don't want to injure yourself. You don't want to overdo it. If you're just starting off, you don't want to be, so sore that you can't get up the next morning. But you do progressively want to push yourself. And no matter where you're starting from, at the end of your workout, you should feel pretty wiped out. So even if you're not, the best, your form is not absolutely the best, and if you'll still get results if you're consistent and if you implement the right intensity. Okay, so you're going to enjoy this program. You're going to get results. You'll have a separate video on the nutritional component of this, because that's a huge component of body transformation. And if you have any questions about this program, the exercises, how to perform them correctly, then please do not hesitate to call me at 954-924-4465 or email me at shondell@synergizeweightloss.com. Also, if you need a little bit more accountability, you're more than welcome. We invite you to come try a sample session, a trial workout here at Synergize to see what we do and how we do it. And one more thing I want to mention is that in the videos, you have video demonstrations. You also have the exercises in your program manual. There are a few exercises in the manual that are not in the video, and vice versa. So make sure that you consult. Always watch the videos to make sure the demonstration is not right. If there's an exercise that I mentioned in your workout that is not in your video, just look in the manual, and you should have a pretty clear demonstration on how to perform that exercise. Okay, so get ready for a fun and exciting 12-week journey, and let's get ready for video number 1. Take care.